Let's go. What's going on, Commanders? So, if you'll notice something new about the banner, yep, I'm with OnlyGrots now, and yeah, season 15, round 1. It was a good one. Pretty much done, and it's so nice because I had time to have supper, chill for a bit, and then I was about to make the video. And my dog Omen, I gave him a little bit of leftovers. I thought he was done. The dang dog wouldn't eat the rice. Like 80-pound dog. Get into it. Get into it. Like, wouldn't eat the rice, right? So finally ate the rice. Went to record the video again. Man, he hit his water dish like I've never... That must be some thirsty rice or something, because he hit that water dish. Anyways, third time's the charm. Let's get into it. OnlyGrots, what a change from a guild, from Balls of Steel, mostly because of the cross-sectioning of guildmates that are on Discord. Like, for my time zones, it doesn't really matter when I jump on or jump off. They're there. Somebody's there, talking, doing something. And that's just really cool because your boy Rocket is on there more than most. But maybe not. We'll see. It's a busy freaking place, man. Yeah. So, round 1. How did we do? Boom. Spartans. I mean, we really... I don't know if they had enough time to merge their guilds yet. Like, if whoever has the Lord, they kept like 1 or 2 with the Lord just so they could have something to test, maybe. Because I did notice that their setups were, they were low in BP, but some were like high HP subs. Like, they really changed it up, and that was pretty cool. So, Spartans, you know what to do, right? Recover! Hard after this one, I know, but I don't know. I think they're just either that or they're trying to figure stuff out. They're just throwing out whatever, taking an L for this and then trying to go 3 wins. That's more likely of a scenario. I don't think that they thought that we would maybe get through their everything, but we did. And we still have 30 attacks left. I mean, I think the bots are going down too here. Crazy. They still have 70, but I don't even know. Yeah. Hats off to you guys. Sucks. So, OnlyGrots. What do we have to talk about with a map like this done at halftime? Well, there are a few things to discuss. There are new defensive teams that I haven't really tested yet, but I'm thinking about it. I'm going to set them up, and maybe we'll just kind of auto one of the lords together. Another thing we're going to talk about is a couple of the faction demon soldiers, the axe smasher, the rock face axe smasher. So I did pull him, testing him a little bit, and yeah, crazy stuff. So I know you all want to see these lords in action, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through it, show you the Lord, what he's capable of, and then hopefully what I've seen today and what I've kind of thought about over the last 24 hours about what to do for a couple different strategies here. Hopefully a chaotics team, we will see. But that all being said, what a fun round. It was kind of crazy. I looked at the hero and I was like, just from the heroes, just from, like, that one might not be a great example, but whatever, you know what I mean? Like, these were meta last season, but they're not really right now with all the stuff going on. And there's some, like, super elite, super high BP members in this guild, which is just great. You need something tested, they got it, Let's go. Okay, so super excited. This was a fun day, man. There was some talk in the chat about use your attacks in 10 minutes. And at first I thought they were kind of joking. And then I seen I had the marshal. I was like, oh shit, I'm a marshal. What's going on here? Yo, I'm slacking, falling behind, tried to figure out what the attack strategies were. But before I knew it, I went to lunch, come back, and we're in the bubble. We're in the bubble, so, yeah. Ended up doing a streak out, and I think once we were in the bubble, I just let it all out. So pretty much, yeah, 5 hours and 9 minutes, 4 hours and 54. So I couldn't do it in 10, but I did it in 13. Let's go. We'll show you a couple of the fun things that I did, and then we'll get into everything else. So these teams here, I think this is the team. I hope this is the team. Just having some fun. One of these teams, I end up taking out Valara. And I think the other one I tried to go for both, but Valara's back one, and I ended up taking out Jezebel instead, I believe. But as you can see, you can just really send it with these teams, and you're really in no danger. I mean, the Fool's going to get there regardless, but check this out. Just for the Valara, oh, this is the one we got Jez. We got Jezebel on this one. We got Jezebel on this one. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, so that one and this one here. This is the one. Is this the one we take? Oh, the nastier one. I hope this is the one we take out Valara. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, same kind of thing. Nastia up there. You can snipe Nastia out if you want. But again, the Fool is just going to get there no matter what with the BP. So send that Fool. Here goes Valara. Boom. And then send off the Fool. Take out Nastia before the Beholders make it to the portal. Boom. Let's go, right? Just a lot of fun. Just good old-fashioned fun and quick fun. So, okay, so the new Lords in action. Both of us went at it with a new Lord. Jason Doggy, the man who introduced me to the Groats. Thank you, my friend. We'll take a look at his attack here. Much different attacks, but they work a lot in the same way. So this is the one where I realized that these guys maybe not be joking around, because this team was actually built in a lot of HP subs. I don't know if on purpose, but the Rock Lord just would not kill any of them. In my team, the Valesi died, my Count died, like everybody was just dying, right? And I've got that A5 Valesi, so, or Ireless, so. But yeah, this Rock Guard, I mean, eventually, if he survives that Count ult, if that Count goes down, it's pretty much GG. Takes out Ezra for good measure. Without the Lord, this team, super meta, man. Super. You can use Glacius, but with the Count hitting as hard as the Count hits sometimes Glacius just doesn't get a chance. And with no hero in behind, so Glacius can't do his AoE, like, there's really nobody for Glacius to kill once he gets by. It's tough, but yeah, super meta. So I almost screw this attack up, because in my way on my team, I think Jason knew something up with the HP subs, something I didn't know, because I didn't set my team up with HP subs. I do this strat, and my Count, if my Count ults with, see the Fool here takes just a little bit too long because of the smash. See that? It just gets too far away with that one shield right there, and if my Count was hitting him, Rock Guy would have been dead. But the Count does eventually get hit. Like I say, once Ireless's attack speed just gets too low, if she's not A5, and even if she is A5, it's just a matter of time. My team, just a matter of time if you have the Rock Guy there, but he really sometimes needs to survive, because you're not always going to take out the heroes there. So, really crazy stuff, this Lord. Honestly, Super cool though. And then in the bubble, this guy here seemed to be pretty much the strongest. And I just went with the Lord because I hate attacking these teams without them. Sometimes some hit harder than others. This team is actually pretty tough. However, with the count, with Ireless's speed that she loses, no HP subs, these heroes just not is unideal for this new Lord. So really crazy stuff. And we do get that ultimate from Arlet, Knight Arlet. And he is really a great tank, and this was probably super meta last season. Like, I was probably hard or impossible to beat if you were in that kind of level. You know, he would get some wins for sure. So there's that, and then one other teammate attack, Irie. So much different. Here's one of the new demon soldiers, and pretty cool stuff. Honestly, they put out the sluggish too. Maybe not as many stacks, but these guys are pretty quick. Like, they're getting there. Jez does stop him though. You see that? Jez does stop him, but that's probably close enough to Knight to take a couple stacks. Does he take stacks? No stacks. So no stacks, but the swarm works. The swarm works. Check it out. Barely, but it works. I think he actually kills Valderon here eventually. No, just a march. Finally takes out the tank. So really nice win. Irie, I think that's how you pronounce that. Sorry if I'm murdering it, but really nice. I like it. Hats off to you. Okay, so let's get into some stuff that I seen and stuff that I think may work. It may not work, but we'll set it up and I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so forgive me, but they're all just auto-equipped, so the damage isn't gonna be there. Okay, but this will just kind of show. So, I mean, with these smashers, if we're running Gretchen in behind Valderon, I mean, Gretchen may be susceptible to die there. Now, everybody gets the orb, everybody gets shielded here, everybody gets inspiration from Rivenheld, they get shields from Rivenheld, they get cleanses from Rivenheld. The higher the awakenings on your Valderon, probably, obviously, higher awakenings any hero going to be better, but Valderon, I think especially here, just because he gets that a little bit of initial. Anyways, we're going to hit the auto fight, and I mean, other than Jezebel, everybody here is just auto equipped. So Valdi gets that orb, and because he's like the first one to get the orb, he gets maximum healing. You don't even really need the awakenings for Carnelian. And she does give the archers might be able to get at Gretchen, but very unlikely. But you will see here that, I mean, yeah, they got some stacks, but not many. 6 stacks, so stacked up to 6. But you see that axe guy to get by, and then Gretchen goes down. Everybody kind of goes down anyway. But I think if you have gear or whatever, you're probably going to do a little bit better. Like everybody's, I just have auto equip. So I think we could probably, yeah, I mean, what else more can you really do other than run just Rivenheld and run Catagrim in front of in front of Valderon, because Valderon's going to do the best in behind a tank as far as the chaotics go, as surviving and doing damage. So you can try that. Take out. Then the only one not getting Catagram Shield would be Rivenheld and Jez. That might work. Something like that might work, but dang, man. Let me show you what else I got. Okay, so next one on the list, got, it's kind of like the strat that I had in one of the other videos when I was first setting up the teams, but this one here uses Graybeard. There is some variations here. You can move, I mean, you can use Carnelian, move Ezrath up one, and then he's attacking in his basic attack. I got him in Soulbound Arcana, so it depends on how you're building him or whatnot, but Graybeard, absolute amazing hero. He does healing, inspiration, slows, hits flyers, does pushback. You might be able to run Valderon as tank here as well, or another, well, maybe not Valderon if you're using Ireless, maybe Carnelian. Anyways, this is how I run it. Variations, if you will, if you may, go for it. So we'll just launch these same auto attacks against these teams here, just to see how they're performing, and quite well if we're being honest. I think I prefer Malvira over Valderon because Valderon's attack speed is so slow. I don't know. I haven't really tried Valderon. Maybe it's the block. I don't know. You do get 4 block with Graybeard, right? So you bait all the alts. Everybody's there. You're going to see the rock guards get here. Graybeard's going to do his thing, inspiration, and yeah, crazy stuff, Graybeard, man. Honestly, he's pretty cool, and he's surviving these golem smashes too. They're only doing nothing to him. So there is this one, and what else? I mean, obviously, Catagram instead of Malvira is going to be maybe even more OP because Ireless won't have to heal as much. I think there might be some strategies, obviously, around this. There are. But here's another one. And hold on, we'll get another one. Okay, nice. This next one here really showcases these axe smashers well, and also just some possibilities out there. Now, one would say, man, I mean, you can run this team back and run Rivenheld, kind of like the strat that I use, but use Lady Mina on that far left tile, and then, or no, that won't really work. Anyways, we'll just hit the auto wall here. My point is, Lady Mina, I think, has a lot to offer. Not only does she put out some really great damage, really great anti-air with the rock smashers now. You know, I just thought of something. It really puts a new word to having these teams rock solid, hey? Let's go. So Lady Mina just brings a lot to the table. Her attack interval it's a set thing, so she does a bunch of. Did you see the smasher take out Valara? Did you see take out Valara? That's 3 tiles, bud. Holy crap, right? But you'll notice, I mean, Orin's great with the stuns, and then Lady Mina, it doesn't matter if she gets the attack buffs or not. You can run really anybody. You can run Ireless here instead of Eloin. You can run Cassiel where Valara is, facing right, and Cassiel will share damage with Catagram, and then there's no radiant erosion, so you're kind of hooped there. But if you're trying to save Valara for another team, I don't know, whatever your case might be, but just really cool there. Showcase of the possibilities between and the immobilize and everything that Lady Mina puts out is really great. So Valara, obviously no damage there because she got taken out, but does work against the rocks. Will it work against the Slaughterer? Yeah, if your gear is decent enough, honestly, and Catagram gets a shield, yeah, it can work. It can work against the Fiends too. because Lady Mina is honestly taking out any of the fool there. So any basically really good fool mitigation. There might be some snipe outs for Lady Mina, but I mean, it would have to be a bait and snipe, and then it would have to be a bait and snipe and keep Valara's ultimate, because you're only going to get, I don't know, you might have to maneuver and make it. Just a good showcase of the potential I think Lady Mina has, as well as Elowin can show some pretty good stuff. But like I say, we're gonna have to mix and play with people who attack interval don't really matter, so that they can keep down the swarms or anything. 3 tiles, guys. Do you see that? It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And I think I had one more. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't think of the other one right now, but my Elowin here is A2, by the way. So A3 is going to maybe make it a little bit better. You can always try to move Orin back 1 and not have him healed. It's iffy. It's iffy. But Lady Mina, really cool stuff. Maybe even try throwing her in your other comps. So Chaotix, it's looking like it's going to have to be a fighter defender, as well as like a Lady Mina or some kind of CC. Somebody that's not factored to attack speed and is not, you know, just dead like the count. So Lady Mina, great stuff there. Graybeard, great stuff there. Rivenhald, obviously. Yeah. Anyways, that is about it. That's about all I want to say to the Groats here. Thanks for having me. We're going to have a lot of fun. Let's get it. Season 15. Let's go. All right. Love y'all. As always, appreciate your time.